welcome to your practice, my loves. So this is the sequence for July 2019, and this is the warm-up. It's a kriya of its own. All you need is a blanket and a mat, because we'll warm up and then we'll come down to the floor and stretch out a little bit so that we're ready for the full work of the rest of the month's kriya. So starting standing, we'll tune in, bringing your palms together, rub them brightly, wag the tail, loosen your knees, loosen your shoulders, release your vanity, and be ready to stand clear and sound in who you are. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Great greetings to what lies outside of me, everything that teaches me, holds me, and heals me. Gurudev Namo, great greeting to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. Outside and in, we are held, joined like our hands. Shake it loose. Start out this set, these 3 movements, you can do them anywhere. I have done them outside the hospital visiting my mom when I needed to clear my head and start again. You can do it in a park, you can do it in a bathroom stall. It's such a perfect reset. Anytime, take it with you. So we start at naturaleza. And the inhale, the hands come high. I'll turn sideways so you can see. Inhale, hands come down. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, they come down. So we're going inhale, 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 exhale. In, and out. In, and out. In, and out. You're going in the nose and out the nose. You're allowing your shoulders to start to loosen, even your fingertips and your wrists. You can have a little bend in your knees, so that as your hands come high, you can press into the floor and open through the chest. In, out. Find your rhythm, find the music. And when you're ready, your eyes close. And your only consideration is to loosen your shoulders. Start to lift up and through, so that there's a little bit of a reach through the inner chest and the abdomen. We'll do each of the 3 movements for 2 minutes. But if you have more time and you're outside, you can work 3 minutes each. It's up to you. So these 3 inhalations are increasing the capacity. We're using the breath in to open and lift through the chest and the lungs. Our breath can get small. We can feel diminished. And here we're breathing in, making more and more space, claiming more and more space, and then shaking it loose. Three, 2, hands high, 3 sips in, go. Hold the breath in. Wriggle out, lengthen out, and then exhaling, elbows down. Put your thumbs into the palms. Fold your fingers over your thumbs. Thumbs press at the base of your pinkies. Make 2 fists. Each one is an exhale. You can make your mouth into an O. Eyes closed, feel into it, a little bend in the knees, a little buoyancy. So that you've opened the upper back with the first movement. And with that opening now, rinse it out. Turning through the navel. It's not aggressive. Really reach your front hand away from your back elbow. Loosen your shoulders, loosen the upper back, turn through the navel, the pelvis and the ribs turning in opposite directions. 3, 2, 1. Draw both elbows back. Inhale, hold the breath in, lift your toes. Elbows back, shoulder blades together, thigh bones back, legs firm and strong. Stay 3, stay 2. Exhale, let it all go. Feeling through the head, the chest, the abdomen. We get to the hips, hands high. Put your palms together, bend in the knees. Fold down over the left foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. As you fold, if you don't reach the floor, swing past your shins. We're going out with a ha. 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 Keep going. So we're clearing the breath. We're opening and closing the hinge of the hips. And we're clearing the sound, the voice. Ha. 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 If you can't do it all, do it a little at a time. Pause, shake it out, come back in, and as you progress through the month, you can do it. But listen to your hamstrings, especially up where they attach, right under your sits bones, right up in the back of the seat. Keep your knees bent if you need to, just for 5, for 4. Ha. Ha. And last, to stand tall, hands on your hips. Feeling from the navel to the floor. Give it a moment, let it settle. You'll feel it all through the body, a change in sensation, a change in circulation. We are here to dislodge the old. Come down to the floor. Blanket is open to a long rectangle so that you can sit down at one end. Pause your music. Set your block beside you and lie back for a beat. And as you lie back, turn your palms open, knees bent, feet flat. Relax the weight of the legs into the backs of your hips. The chest becomes weightless as you rest on the floor. Feeling the beat of your heart in your chest. Letting your breathing become very long and smooth. We'll keep this sensation of fluidity in the breath. We'll inhale a count of 3, we'll pause a count of 4, and we'll exhale a count of 5. When you breathe in that count of 3, I want you to keep rising. As you pause the breath, the sensation of elevation through your body continues, and then you breathe out and you settle back in. You'll feel it. Follow the count. In, 2, 3, 4, pause. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, pause, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, pause. Keep rising. Out, 2, 3, 4, release. In, pause. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, pause. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, pause. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, pause. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. In, 2, 3, pause. Keep rising, keep rising. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normal breathing. Feel the space you've made, the stillness in your breath. Anytime you need this sensation, use that breath, settle back in. Shake out your legs. We start the next track at learning. And we warm up. And what needs to happen here is a strength through the center body, because the center holds your heart high. When our abdomen is weak, when our core is soft, we fall in and down when we're seated. So we want to build this up, building the front and the back of the body. So simply keeping the left foot flat, the right foot high, turn your right knee out, your right heel in, hands go wide like a T. And you begin to make a simple circle. Inhale as you go wide. Exhale as you come into the center. Inhaling open and exhaling into the center. And begin to drop the weight and your attention down into the right hip socket. And as you make that circle, maybe the right arm goes a little higher, a little wider. Maybe you begin to find the circle of your right foot growing, smoothing out. Pause and reverse. Inhale as you sweep wide, exhale through the center, so that you are exploring the full periphery, the circumference of your hip socket, and getting the breath up into your right rib as a result, up into your right hand, activating the right side of your lower abdominal muscles. One more time. And into the center, knees bend, feet flat, left foot comes up, left heel turns in, and begin a simple circle. Inhale as you open wide, exhale as you come into the middle, and you're using this circle to explore the left hip, to smooth what may start out as sort of a jerky, sort of rectangular shape here. You're smoothing it out. And as it grows, bring your breath higher up into the right rib, right arm, right hand, and reverse your circle. So really allowing the circle through the hip to change the grip on your low back, the work of your lower abdomen, and the opening of your leg. Perfect. And into the middle, put your feet flat. Take your right hand behind your head, your right foot high, turn the heel in, lift your left hand to tap your inner heel. Now down goes the right leg, right knee is pointing straight up. Exhale, roll up, turn the knee out. Inhale, open, it is steady. Exhale, in. Graceful and steady. Inhaling, open. Exhaling up. Inhaling, open. Exhaling up. One more, just that way. So that when you roll up and tap your inner heel, stay and cross your left ankle behind your right. Left foot down. Inhale as you open the right side. Exhale up, tap, cross. Inhale down 1. Inhale open 2. Exhale 1. Exhale cross 2. Inhale down. Inhale open. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, inhale, one more, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, change, right foot flat, left hand behind your head, right hand out long, rise up, tap your left inner heel, inhale, your left leg extends, exhale, you roll to meet it. It's very graceful. We're not lurching towards the heel or towards the thigh. We are rolling open and closed at the same pace. Find your breath and move very steadily for 2. And for 1, cross your right ankle behind the left. Foot flat, inhale, open wide. Exhale, exhale again to cross. Inhale down, inhale open. Exhale, tap, X to cross, in down, in open. One more, X, X, in, hands wide. Draw both knees together, feet up, and then widen your feet apart and gather them back together. So you're making 2 wide circles away from one another, finding center, a little cross of the ankles, bring it up. Maybe as you bring your feet up, zipping your way up, you're going to roll the back of your hips off the floor and then roll your hips back down. It's entirely up to you how far you roll up the spine. And then with your feet high, heels down the middle, and then sweep opening, reversing the direction of your circles. Inhale as you open wide, and exhale down the middle. One more. Set it down. Hands on your thighs, lightly press away. So we're starting to make some daily hygiene in the center body. Little at a time, it will grow so steady and strong. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Draw your left thigh in. Interlacing your fingers behind the left thigh, option 1. Send your right knee away. Flex, open and close your right toes, your left toes. If you have the space, you will hold your left shin in, bringing your left thigh in, close, close, close. Micro movements side to side, micro movements forward and back, loosening that right hip a little bit, the low back a little bit. Circling your ankles will help to loosen the hip crease. And then to change, just foot flat, left ankle over the right knee, send your left knee away and bring it in. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh, folding in. Flex and point both feet to loosen the hips. If you have the space, draw your right shin in, interlace your fingers over your right shin, a little bit side to side, a little bit forward and back. Send your left knee forward, settle for 3 beats. And then feet down. Just roll your way all the way up into a simple cross-legged seat. Take the back of your blanket up to the front of your blanket so it gets a wee bit thicker. And sitting with your heels wide. I'll turn towards you. Heels wide, shake out your feet. Shake out your knees. Be able to reach a block. We're just going up and over. And up and over. Shake out your knees, shake out your feet. Exhale as you fold. And as you're exhaling, you're releasing the tension in the crease of your hip. And maybe yours is very high. It's very simple, doesn't need to be forceful. We're making a line from the outer hip, through the outer shoulder, through the hand. Just start to wake it up, lengthen it out. Perfect. Coming upright, you'll cross your right shin in front of your left. Right shin in front of your left. Block out in front of you. Put down lengthwise, this way, out in front of you. Your right arm, forearm, down onto that block. Your left hand sweeps high, open, falling back. And now gather your left hand down, make a fist, put your forearm in front, fold down. That's breath out. Unfolding, reaching high, that's breath in. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. So that you're taking the opening of your left hip and bringing it through to open the left lung, left shoulder, left side of your spine. Left time, go high, pause a beat, and then folding down. Forearms down, press down and away, reach your seat back and down. Big breath into your upper back. A little bit side to side, little forward and back, loosen it all. And then letting your legs again go wide, rinse that out. Sweeping. Exploring where you can go with that fold, flexing your feet. If you're very tight, you bend your knees. You draw your heels towards you. Keep the hamstrings safe. Fold as you can. This time when we come upright, bring your left shin in front of your right. Crossing your legs, almost there. Block points away from you. Left forearm down. Right hand rises high. Open the chest. Make a fist. Right fist in front of the left. Fold. We go. Unfold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, you're falling into your back body. Crease the right hip. And set it back down. Walk your fingertips out and set your block under your forehead. I'll turn this way so you can see. Whichever setting you can reach. So it depends on how far forward you can fold. But your fingertips are out and down and away. The upper back is broad and long. Fingertips down and away. And the breath filling and opening the spaces in the upper back. To walk yourself upright, fold your blanket in half, one more so you're just a little bit taller. And then hands on your thighs or your kneecaps. Begin a simple circle. So taking all the work we've just done and smoothing it out, you're building the last aspects of your seat, putting it all together. Inhale across the front, exhale across the back. Smooth out the crease of the hips, the outer back, loosen the navel. But start to rise up into the chest. You're not settling down, you're rooting down to rise up. And then gently reverse that circle. across the front. Exhale across the back. Through the seat, the navel, the heart, broadening the collarbones, rising toe tall, to coast to a stop, sitting tall. Let your hands be heavy. Relax the grip in your thighs. Feeling the sensations of circulation. A really great place if that's all the time you have. It is such a sweet way to begin everything. Meditate from there, mantra from there, breathe from there, or go on with me. I'll meet you in the next video.